You are watching Liberty Online TV. You are watching Liberty Online TV. You are watching Liberty Online TV.
Surprise on the mix.
We dey look for the news, we dey around. Log into Liberty TV online. Positively we bring the change. They get the masses involved. Staff them everywhere. We climb the mountain just to get the news. We go down the slums to get the views. Voices come. Credibility, now we ability. News, give the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. We human them, girl picking, there's a get the power. You count on me, you count on we anyhow. Give the news, give the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. Human them, girl picking, there's a get the power. You call on me, count on me anyhow. Liberty we ride, like a nigga we fly. Liberty TV day before. Climb the mountain just to get the news. We go down the slums to get the views. Voices down. Give the news, give the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. We human them, girl picking, there's a get the power. You count on me, you count on we anyhow. Give the news, give the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. We human them, girl picking, there's a get the power. You call on me, count on me anyhow. We speak free and fearless, inclusive journalism. Speak free and fearless, inclusive journalism.
Surprise on the mix.
We dey look for the news, we dey around. Log into Liberty TV online. Positively we bring the change. They get the masses involved. Staff them everywhere. We climb the mountain just to get the news. We go down the slums to get the views. Voices come. Credibility, now we ability. News, give the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. We human them, girl picking, there's a get the power. You count on me, you count on we anyhow. Give the news, give the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. Human them, girl picking, there's a get the power. You call on me, count on me anyhow. Liberty we ride, like a nigga we fly. Liberty TV day before. Climb the mountain just to get the news. We go down the slums to get the views. Voices down. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. We human them, girl picking, let's get the power. He count on me, he count on me anyhow. You could hear the news, give the view, the tell you one time. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. We human them, girl picking, let's get the power. You call on me, count on me anyhow. Speak free and fearless, inclusive journalism. Speak free and fearless, inclusive journalism.
This is the Liberty Review with me, Princess Pias.
This is the Liberty Review with me, Mohamed Kamara.
This is the Liberty Review with me, Mariatu Sheriff.
Inside this program, we go look at plenty things them we happen in the salon throughout the week.
Things like politics, sports, courts, the environment, disability, woman and girl picking them business, and plenty other issues them.
So stay tuned. Now we Liberty Facebook page and self YouTube channel and all that social media platform them for they watch the Liberty Review where they come to you every Saturday from 6 to 7 o'clock na net. Also you go get all you views them but still them where they happen.
The Liberty
Review.
This is the Liberty Review with me, Princess Pias.
This is the Liberty Review with me, Mohamed Kamara.
This is the Liberty Review with me, Mariatu Sheriff.
Inside this program,
good evening and welcome to the Liberty Review, where they come to you from Liberty Online Television at Facebook, YouTube, and other social media platform them. Me where they be presenter for this edition of the Liberty Review. My name is Mariatu Sheriff. Like all time, the Liberty Review is a program where they bring come to you different issues that may happen during the week from Monday to Friday. Now the issues they are so we can come here every Saturday from 6 to 7 o'clock for can discuss. And with me inside the studio this evening for can discuss them different issues they are so. I get with me Ahmed Yemi, the Executive Secretary for the National Consortium on Public Accountability. Good evening and welcome to the Liberty.
Good evening, Mariatu Sheriff. Good evening, listeners and viewers of Liberty TV.
Still with me inside the studio, I get David Hindolo Conte and the Executive Director for Rights to Life Advocacy Network. He said they with me inside this evening for help me discuss on the different issues they will talk about this evening. Good evening, Hindolo, and welcome to the Liberty Review.
Good evening, viewers. Good evening.
Okay, so we main topic of discussion this evening. So we can look at the deport where the Guinean authority be deport from Sierra Leoneans then come inside Guinea and return them back Canada Salon for different reasons them where they give to police and other stakeholders in the country. And same way so we can look at the failed protest where be happen December 10 this year outside some people, civil society organization we call themselves concerned Sierra Leoneans then be pull press release say then the protest before ECSL office December 10. Also then said ECSL for produce the disaggregated data for the June 2023 general election. But before we can discuss on them different issues then they take force with false material. Also last week we lost two important people in the entertainment industry when Oni Williams and Steady Bongo. So because of that the Liberty Online Television decide for do a tribute for them people here. So Alassane Koma been put this together.
we go look at plenty things them we happen in the salon throughout the week.
Things like politics, sports, courts, the environment, disability, woman and girl picking them business, and plenty other issues.
This na tribute to the late Lansana Sheriff, where plenty people been they call Steady Bongo. Lansana Sheriff, popularly known as Steady Bongo, been born na Daru, Kailaon district na the Eastern Partners Salon. In papa na Mandingo and mama na Mende. He grew up na Mende household na Daru. Steady Bongo, born August 1966 and died December 7, 2024. Steady Bongo in first album na the entertainment industry na Salon. na Ready Before You Married and release am inside 1990. In second album na Comot Bien Me wey he release inside 1996 and this album been broke record. The album be released in the United States inside 1998 wey he release Welcome to Democracy and Born for Suffer inside 1999. Liberty Online TV want to extend condolence to the family of Steady Bongo and Victor One William. Steady Bongo been also done come na Liberty Television on a talk show inside we entertainment programs where Liberty Television can hold every Friday. The industry as well as artists them and music producer them been talk about Steady Bongo and give tributes to the late man.
Nicky always remember Steady. The things that between Steady, Bokute, I went out to America, yeah. The last time I go perform or I go do something at Kenema and I mean Steady Bongo. Because he always in Kenema, he didn't have different partner of the provinces. Me go to one village, want to make a like Steady, he did down to add so much. And I love her because of that. I get that same spirit. Nothing no big my eye.
I just want to thank God for his life and for the friendship way he make.
But most shows there, then after sports, college, and then party they make like college. Na Steady Bongo, the sound system, na be the Camigo for Lago play. Therefore, then now I become exposed to collegians, the many different collegians I get. So Steady Bongo not me to go play any sign of free tone. Them saying the way they left Shama.
You know, Steady Bongo is a legend, a real legend, from especially me. You know, and I just want to say, you know, today me and you maybe talk. You know, now we talk personal things. Then I say one thing I can remember about Steady Bongo: he never snitch, he never switch, he never change, he never conform to whatever the system becomes. Yep. He's still Steady Bongo from the day we are small.
It's a big loss, very, very big loss, not just for we, the artists, them, but also for the country as a whole. Steady, I mean, I would like to say this because I still remember when Ready Before You Married come out. I've been small. And those are one of the songs that way kind of like inspire me. Forget the belief, say, you know, I go able to become an artist.
That man need to be celebrated, and whatever way we can able do for make it will be celebrated publicly. Let's put heads together and do it. And I think say I don't know whether they control a musical account. I think that this are the time we forget the highest streaming, and we can put up a campaign for that for whoever they control the account, try to get in contact with her and see how we even take them and put on other platform them where people can access them. Let him be the first Sierra Leonean musician we will get a highest streaming ever. You understand? I think if we put up a campaign with that, then it will create a difference. Well, I believe in that they look forward to right now. Like he needs to be celebrated in all aspects.
Steady Bongo is Sierra Leone music, my brother. Now we own generation, you can't talk Sierra Leone music without calling Steady Bongo and Jimmy B. You know what I mean? And people like Big Fauna where they under. You know what I mean? So everybody where they are so, you understand? But as they say, people like Steady Bongo, then set the pace. They not only give people them, you know, confidence and courage.
Relationship with that man is so much great. It goes beyond just entertainment, you understand? Entertainment side, I demand this way make a discover myself, and I demand this way make a like entertainment as a whole. Because at the very first artist I set my eyes on as a small boy, young boy, where you like a small one, they watch for artists them where you look up to. It was Steady Bongo, because me I possibly come up from the provinces, and this now there's somebody where they make show all over, and that's when I first saw him. I've been so small, I've been on top of me on Cooley Neck, and this now all the way from Bond. So we go do a show there. So God be the glory, I came into entertainment. God elevate me to this level for work with him again. So I've worked with him, I've produced with him.
The foundation we would have lost right now, that means Steady Bongo, it's irreplaceable, because the type of music we this particular person really do, I don't think say we'll get somebody who they replace him. And even if he get a post where they replace him, it never come that easy because the guy was so unique and he's so diversified in how he did your music. So like it's a big loss for the entertainment industry. It's a big loss for me as an artist because I mean get a personal relationship with him working kind of studio to me. Okay. So it's a big loss for everybody.
Victor Oni Williams, a reality TV star and great young leader, and humility, dedication, and passion for good cause, been inspired plenty people across the country and the media and also the entertainment community. Victor Oni Williams been there among the 20 contestants for the Housemate Salon Season 3 reality TV show. Then been crowned as Mr. Housemate Salon 2022 and be a model and fashion designer. The death of Victor Oni Williams been come as a shock to plenty people across the country. And Victor Oni Williams now been a friend to Liberty Television, as Liberty been done play host to Victor Oni Williams. For sake of this, Liberty Television want for send a tribute and condolence message to the family and friends of the late man.
Plenty thank you to reporter Alassane Kuruma for that condolence report the way he do for the late Steady Bongo and Oni Williams. The program where you watch now the Liberty Review they come to you from Liberty Online Television at Facebook, YouTube and other social media platforms. Then still with me inside the studio, I get my studio guest them, Amediam Yila and Nina the Executive Secretary for the National Consortium on Public Accountability and David Hindolo Content and the Executive Director for Life to Advocacy Network. Then they also inside the studio this evening with me for help me discuss on the different issues them where we deal with today inside the program. And we main focus they be on the over 100 people them way some Guinean authorities and deport Sierra Leoneans and from Guinea Council alone, and also we can talk about the failed protest will be happen December 10 this year. And we'll start with Indolo. Indolo, welcome again to the Liberty Review.
Thank you very much for having me.
Okay, so a few weeks ago we've been hearing some rumors been go around on social media say some people will call themselves concerned Sierra Leone and say they get planned for protest for SECA ECSL for later they release disaggregated data for the 2023 election. So first of all, as civil society person, who hear this information, what are the first thing that come to your mind and how you feel about this?
Well, thank you very much. We self-as human rights activists that will follow the general election will be up in 2023. We start for really high pressure on ECSL for make them able come out with a tangible result, for make them come out with a result we will please everybody. But all we can tell the Sierra Leoneans, we get the law, we govern Sierra Leone, we know the constitution. The constitution in govern the entire country and is supreme. Always we can advise the ordinary Sierra Leonean after election, let's go back to the drawing board and see, waiting, we say we don't go wrong for see how we will strengthen them. And the law make it clear, say, anything will happen during the election, you go to court for redress. So if 7 days don't elapse, all we need for us civil society, then we see say the time frame, also if we're able to gather evidence and go to court and send them to court, is short. They said within 7 days. So the only thing we need for campaign on now, but for me we're able to see that particular time be expand, make we get a very harmful time. Anyway, something like 21 days, then tell them they whether an opposition, whatever happened during the election, then we don't put all them things together for see how we're able to seek for a court redress. But there is one thing we're lacking in the society. Now we say now the trust where people lost in the judicial system. Where all of us need to come together and see how we're able to strengthen that with legal system, with legal framework, everything we get for deal with elections. Now we're able to see how we're able really nip them thing and then at the board, because the opposition they say they're not able to go to court because they don't trust the court. But the same court system, it happened during the sacking of the former vice president in the past government. Also, they're going at the same court system. Things that will happen,
pathway ECOWAS court get for coming for see how they go able turn some of them thing then day. But already we need for say here as civil society, almost we are going to 3 years. We cannot cry over spilled milk. They say that food we don't weigh. If you say they get around, you would either get around with sansan or you get around any other thing we're not good for human consumption.
So you feel it's not the right time this for letting people here to come out, say that they do a protest?
Well, you know, when you get a protest, we get for deal with a political undertone. Now, this sometimes we can get a question mark. Because Sierra Leone itself, whether be APC, SLPP, PMBC, we're suffering the calm. It tell on everybody. So if we decide, say, we are going to protest, now we come out plain and see how we're able to lead this particular protest. We don't foresee a protest, we get a political undertone. If in the opposition, the APC say we are coming out to protest because we not get a very good result, let them come out and protest. But if they say they protest, they say, like for example, one of our brother in a custody, we say he want for protest as a human rights activist. We see other people, they say, no, we are protesting as citizens. If we all they come together and put one, protest out, say we they go and protest and let it be peaceful. Because the protests that don't happen at this country far too long, we don't ever see a peaceful demonstration at this country.
Exactly, because according to police, we do an interview with the police and say the reason we make them not agree at all for the people protest now because it not going to lead to good results. Because they don't say a lot of people we don't come out in the protest, it can lead to war, or they lost a lot of lives and properties.
In some certain cases, I can tell the police we know for preempt on issues. Yeah. Like for example, like we're talking about the 1965 Public Order Act. We say before you now that area, Sierra Leoneans need for come out and see how we will address that particular aspect in we laws. Yeah, in a way that when you write a letter to the police, like for make you see if you write for a clearance, now for let police able day and see how they will able to protect you. But far too long, government in, government out, we not ever see the police give people them the liberty, give people them, a level playground. Say when you write, then give you the guidance, then give you the rules of whosa and whosa you for go team up, then protect you. The only thing we can see, we not accept this, we not do this. But in some certain cases, if they see us, the police they say yes, if we don't want to protest, they can't take responsibility. If A, B, and C happen, we are for all responsible. But the area of protest, sometimes we need to allow people to vet out their anger. Because that also may be lead to the 11-year civil war, wherein people need to vet out their anger. So it's high time we begin allow people to, even if we will not get a mass protest, a mass demonstration, but if the people they say, okay, well, they can't get around country tree, no only placards, and be civilized for once and see say when we protest we not for begin going to Abacha Street, going to people then shop. Because protest, you're not supposed to disturb the other person. A right. You don't infringe on the other person's right. So you can protest in that peaceful manner and see how you go able to ask you questions. Yeah. The protest don't they happen, like for example, people where they abroad. Because they will not come on do, but don't let they come. So us as Sierra Leoneans, let's be serious for once. More serious in a way that if they don't appoint you for being the electoral commissioner, make you not get any hidden agenda. If they say make you count, make sure say you count, make everybody partake in an election. So that will be democratic. But what we don't see over time in Sierra Leone, we need to give people the enabling environment for make them able to vet out their anger. So to the IG, to the security sector, now we begin engage with safe. More begin engage with self, the ONS, the military, the police. More they engage with self. Say, okay, if we want to do A, B, and C, if the people don't tell you say, now a sit at home, so be it. If you don't say, okay, we they get on a country tree, if you they get on a country tree and sell out your idea, not get anything for good with Abacha. Because also Abacha, you be say you want to go demonstrate. So all of those things we need for look into them, so that at least Sierra Leone we will continue to get the peace where we they enjoy today.
But Hindolo, you feel say Sierra Leone are really capable for do a peaceful protest without they not go above waiting police ask them for do?
Well, we can if we all come together and agree. If we all come together, like for example, something like this happened in Liberia, we are in a protest happen, then the president say, okay, now we give them water. But make I tell you one thing, the area outside the police itself need to handle properly. If we say demonstration or protest get for happen, they begin see gun Monday. When you see somebody team up in one corner, what you defend and accommodate, all them things then they aggravate situation. Police for the professional, if the people that team up on one side, you guide them. You advise them, talk to them, discuss with them. We don't see protest them internationally. Also, you see that they throw WhatsApp and police, but they are still professional. Not all the time we therefore take tear gas canisters, they go, when people say they want for protest. Not all the time we therefore take live rounds. All them things they need to intimidate the citizens. It's high time we start for going, we get what we call the crowd control mechanism. When you control crowd, you talk to the people. Let them not be your enemy. Let them be your friends because they are there to protect life and property. But if we will continue for say no, we not give no room, we not accept. Then the people them also really come out with their false rumor. That one they create panic within the system in a way that no investor no go able to come in Sierra Leone for come invest. Why? Because investment not they take place now any country will not peaceful. So all of those things we need for look into them. But the only thing we can say, the government gets a very big priority by extending an olive branch to everybody with election not over. More we call people now, either they don't do something, we can say power now God now in the give. When God they give power, sometimes 10 people can die for one individual. Sometimes things that go up, we go say they don't rig this, they don't do this, they don't do that one day. All of those things come in play because God wants a particular leader for make a lead for that moment. If you got no one time, they take him. So Sierra Leoneans, please, election don't over. President Bio don't do almost now 2 years they go so. To time where they say 2025 or go to 2026, na campaign month. So many opposition, just like waiting, they don't begin, they go talk to them, people them, they don't begin call the one them way, not pleased with the party. For me, everybody come together. No matter what you say, APC is government in waiting. We not go tell you say in 2028, but now only 2 political parties we don't see they rule this country. So make them try for how they will mobilize their oaths properly, make them get a peaceful atmosphere, allow even the one the way don't go, let them begin to talk to them. Because we need a very good knee jack for the government. Like for example, if opposition no dey talk, the government not even know waiting in paper. So we want for say formidable opposition. We don't want for say an opposition where we for say within the political party itself, they get so many issues. And one thing that made it take banga. 2, 3, it go able ace banga. But if we say no more within the opposition, we get so many problems, then there is a problem comes 2028.
We'll continue for day with me inside the studio. When I come now to Ahmed. Ahmed, from your perspective, at the same question where I asked Hindolo, if it's timely for the concerned citizens them want to do a protest 1 year after election?
Well, it is the question really begs for with whether if structural institutions take place. Because when we talk about tenets of democracy, again, if we look at the institutions,
And when the institutions they collapse, then we begin to see some of them failures in different sectors. But again, we see how the election go. Particularly it happened between the President Bio and Dr. Samoei Kamara. Dr. Samoei Kamara himself always to say what has been done cannot be undone, meaning waiting don't be electoral justice people in the fight for. That means that the subsequent elections they get for come, but not to the future. The past election we don't be. Therefore, as a human rights activist, we get for take them into cognizance, because in a country where at least the situation is volatile, there is potency for you as a human rights activist, for your actions creating some panic way not good for society. I think that is a serious concern. But again, and so when you talk to the dog, you get for also talk to the bone. This one get for do it between the Babadi Kamara. We write a peaceful letter to the police asking for let the police, where they within the framework of the law, for them the protection and the security way they need for make them do whatever protest way they need. But we see at the end of the day, they invite Babadi Kamara for go ask them whether if you go able for man the protest or whatever. At the end of the day, we just see Babadi, the statement from the, social media, the other side, and for say Babadi, they don't arrest them, the police and all. I think the political interference again in the sector of the police is not healthy at all. Because at the end of the day, we go for no say this is a democratic institution, democratic society, wherein at least people are allowed for make them do things within their own jurisdiction, as long as it does not offend the law for protecting. And in this circumstance, we see wherein at least the police fail for do that. The police should have, protected Babadi for protest or whatever, as long as a day within the conformity of the law. The police don't for ask Babadi for questions, then for don't wait and see, waiting for be the outcome of that particular right, where everybody writes the police. But police don't for call Babadi for ask questions, then at the end of the day we see the police arrest Babadi. That is not healthy at all. And when they talk about institutionals, especially we get for the media and the civil society. For far too long, we don't see the government out, government in. We don't see the civil societies and the media, they get any kind of protection. When it comes to the powers that be, we they get, the authorities the way they influence the decisions of waiting for peace. On the contrary to the constitution, we guide we all. Because if you look at how the police they operate, the police are not independent, and we asked for let the police then be independent. And when the police then be independent, we will forget the justice, because they're not going to serve the government, but rather than go protect the people and the properties of the state. But in this circumstance, the vice president is the chairman of the police council. So therefore, no waiting self no go do. No independence in the police. We see interference from the government. The police call from the above. We see even from, the other arrests they don't make. They say no more. This is a call from the above. So therefore, you cannot go anywhere. So and government, for any government, we not allow for make the citizens, especially the trusted civil society and the media, for make them hold the government to accountable. That government is prone to failure. And that is exactly what we don't begin to see. And going forward, I think Salone, yes, of course, we are not oblivious of the fact that it is a new democracy. But however, we don't deny a state, we don't deny a position wherein at least we maintain structures there. These structures there, now they are the foundations for political movements there, for the growth of democracy.
Okay, so somebody who wants to say the concerned Sierra Leoneans there, we want to do this peaceful protest, as they say. Somebody where they out there go and say it gets some amount of political undertone, because a lot of people they say why the concerned Sierra Leoneans they know they protest for other things then where they affect Sierra Leoneans then instead of the protest for election we don't pass some time back.
Let me haste for answer this. When you look at the sub-regions, especially the focus comparatively to Guinea, we can say Guineans are not they're not civilized. But when it looks to how they organize themselves after election, Guinea then take themselves as one. And that is what is lacking in Salon. Salon, after elections, if for instance, Ahmed, me sitting there, I see something we don't correct them from there, I say I jump on street. During the time of APC or SLP, they go, they go refer me, say, oh, now APC go down center, now SLP go down center. In Guinea, after election, they see themselves, a fair price go up to the point where in the Nole camp, they come together and protest for one goal. This is what is lacking in Salon. Quick, we don't begin brand people. And if we continue for brand Salon, so it go take, follow we go, and follow we develop, follow move from this to another level. Because, mark you, after, the SLPB, na APC, and if APC can have power, something go wrong, other people like concerned Sierra Leoneans and say then they come out. The same APC go hold them back, they say na SLPB don't come out. I think we don't go above that level. Salon don't hold now. And Salon, many people were not exposed. The kind of illiteracy we've been there, not the illiteracy there now. You go to the remote villages, you see people connected with social media, people connected with their phones, and they see what's in the happen at other countries. I think so. We see just recently Ghana conduct themselves in a very free and fair and credible in election. Salon, that is not the case here. You know, up till now, if somebody want to come out from there, people in the brand and Salon, now one. If we will not protect ourselves, we don't go protect we. If they call international community, before international community they come, it means we don't kill ourselves. No. I think so if we advise ourselves now, say, as long as waiting people in the come up for a viable, it's meaningful, let them go out and protest and call, say, this is the concern. Let the police there for protect them. That's all.
Okay, so as we round up this issue now, what do you think say all of this mean to the country in democracy?
I don't think it's healthy at all, because the APC they say sit down in the corner, then they copy all of the bad styles away the SLP they do so. When the power changes now, the APC they replicate some of them things that we ask and say, but SLP don't do. SLP the same thing back when they're in power so. The bad things say where the APC don't do. When they say don't turn power, bulldoze the constitution. When they don't say don't have power, then from there they say no. The APC said we don't do it. If you say we do it, now so Salon for go? No, that's not the way. So I think it is an advice. We not only limited to the politicians, but the people generally where they down there, the grassroots, where they call themselves the grassroots, where they ready for support, for argue for politicians, for cause, money cause. Those are some of the problems that are the country.
Continue for the with me inside the studio. If you just tune in the program where you watch now the Liberty Review, where they come to you from Liberty Online Television and Facebook, YouTube, and other social media platform. Then, well, inside this edition of the Liberty Review, we just done for talk on the issue we get for do with the failed protest will be happen December 10. Inside some people call themselves concerned Sierra Leoneans, they say then they do a peaceful protest for SECA, the disaggregated data way then say ECS will not provide for the June 2023 general election. Well, another issue where we look at inside this edition of the Liberty Review this evening. Now the one we get to do with the deportation of some Sierra Leoneans from Guinea. We see late this week some videos when they go out on social media. We see a lot of Sierra Leoneans where they say the authorities in Guinea then send come back na Salon because of some reason where they say not good for the country. Well, Liberty Online Television be host the Deputy Head of Media, Wena Mohamed Bobsin Senu, we began an update of what exactly happened. So, make we go now and take the highlights from the breakfast show.
Security apparatus being good. Then we are surprised to see a number of Sierra Leoneans, individuals claiming to be Sierra Leoneans, where the Guinean authorities say they for cow them back na Salon. So the Salon authority will say, no, if that is the case, we need to follow the due process. The protocols involved in deportations. So then go now, they sit down, they help the security apparatus understand, say,
They will get a potent threat in Guinea. That threat been direct against the president of Guinea. And based on the intelligence, they say they get for use foreign national, not only Sierra Leoneans, but also this issue involve all other, foreign non-citizens of Guineans within Guinea. So they do a race, and but the race don't be the target any other side. If they target people where they feel say they not get fixed above, where they live, and then side way not conducive.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Do various ways, not only Sierra Leonean. So as I talk to you now, they follow the due process and then do a scrutiny so we get for show the identity of those who say they are Sierra Leoneans and from there, then we integrate them into the societies or the respective communities. So as for now, normalcy being at the border as the two security apparatus on the side of Guinea as well as Sierra Leone, they work hand in glove for ensure say, we maintain the tie where we don't exist for a long time between the two Mano River countries.
The program we still watch na the Liberty Review where they come to you from the Liberty Online Television on Facebook, YouTube, and other social media platform them. Well, the insert we just watch now, insert where we get from the Liberty Breakfast Show concerning the Sierra Leoneans them with some authorities and again with the post come back na salon. That's now been the deputy head of media, Mohammed Bofsisiano, be the give update on what's that happen. So now Hindolo, we see inside this week some Sierra Leoneans them from Guinea, the Guinean authorities them deport them back camp na salon. What do you think about this particular issue?
Well, this is a call for concern. Now we brothers them, we welcome them back na Sierra Leone. Myself don't follow. I don't hear so many people then they send audio, they see some people they even send video na the media, who side and they burn people them live, saying that Guineans they don't burn Sierra Leoneans them. That's no good. Guinea, now we young people as well as we themselves Sierra Leone, then get the young people then as Sierra Leone. We say get with people them inside Guinea. But all what we need for though as a country, now we do proper investigation and see waiting at the problem, who's how we go wrong. Because if you listen to the communication, the police communication officer, it tell you say you get some certain set of people who are not even Sierra Leoneans, but then they claim for being Sierra Leonean. There comes in us as a country. Now we not only try for see how we're able to do registration within Sierra Leone, but now we know in any country how many Sierra Leoneans do we have. Guinea, then here we. If they don't tell you, say, you are a Sierra Leonean in Guinea, as soon as you enter Guinea, go to the Sierra Leone embassy, register, just like how any other national then they do in Sierra Leone. If a British man they can at Sierra Leone, they go to the British High Commission for go register SFC, are they within Sierra Leone? If the American man they can Sierra Leone, they go to the American embassy. Likewise, other nationals. Then they go to the different embassy for register. So us as Sierra Leoneans, we are not exceptional. If we go to any country, now we try for say we able to register with your embassy. As long as embassy did it, now we register so then we able to know, say we did it. What will happen so? A send signal to Sierra Leone as well. The Guineans want to protect their country. Yeah? And we self therefore protect our own country. Like for example, I will give you something. I'm gonna how do I call this place? Corporate affairs at one point in time. I see one Moroccan and they sell and they go left there about them different things there. They say that they go and trust. I interrogate them. I ask her, I say you do business in Sierra Leone. You get a registration where you do for make you do business within this country. I say I want to see you working permit. I want to see a resident permit. I want to see the different thing. You know, say that guy not been get known, he not be even registered for do a business in this country. So what I do, I hand them over to one of the authorities then within the corporate affairs say, when I take care of this issue because me say be urgent, they go to another meeting. So Sierra Leone, we said for be serious. Because we get a lot of people. If you come on here now, you go Lumley, you go see different people where they speak different languages, then they run bikes. We don't even know who say some of them come out.
Exactly, because according to the police media, I say where they be able to talk to some authorities in Guinea, they say because the Sierra Leoneans they not get fixed about na Guinea, then just they pass and do things them way not waiting.
Fine, and we self get some of them people in here. If you go now normally, you go find out say the majority of the bike riders now so then they talk. They not even talk Creole. They not even talk none of the language, but then they run bikes. So we serve the authorities therefore step up. We security a sector for step up. Sure say we have to put mechanism in place. Not that we will try for hate Guineans of waiting don't happen. They are trying to protect their country in any kind of way. Because according to other information I get, they say that some of them people that they take kush gun at their country, they take bad drug gun at their country. So because of that, the need for deport them come, which is good for their country. But we they say I'm saying it's not good because they deport them. So we serve as far as we are concerned, we know they try for put any bad blood or any bad thing into the security apparatus. But for once, let we self try as best as we can, because the reason why we Sierra Leone counterpart them they go na Guinea for go find a greener pasture, and they're supposed for don't get some of them things in there. But we don't see flocks of people. People don't flock inside Sierra Leone where they do business within Sierra Leone who are not Sierra Leoneans and they are not even registered. We not even sabi them, we not even know some of the areas outside they come out, but then just them within Sierra Leone. So now we try for man some of them things there. But then the people that way also they send their fake information. Now we not get that bad blood between Guinea and Sierra Leone. There are a lot of intermarriages. Yeah. Now we see how we government they able to see how they will go to the drawing board with the Guinea authorities and see how we able to nip some of them things there at the board. The only bad thing we may see, the way they load some of them with family inside and trucks them, is not good for us. Then just for we don't put them on one side, do right the Sierra Leone authorities, the government say, exactly, we want for return them people there. We now send buses for can't take them. But that's not happen at all.
They not go through the right procedure for me. They
No.
send them people there.
They not go through the right
we
procedure.
We get the ambassadors them na Guinea when they don't use for later able for send some green people there so come back na salon.
You know, some of the authorities they said they need to protect the Sierra Leoneans. We don't see not to one, not to two, not to three. When Sierra Leoneans then they suffer na the hands of other nationals, na other countries. For make we repatriate them back for Kama we country, it can take time. Now after they don't suffer for far too long, where pressure, civil society don't mount pressure, the media don't mount pressure, international community don't mount pressure, now they term us as Sierra Leone, as a government they come in. So it's high time we change that narrative, that strategy, in a way that perhaps we get pressure. If we don't see, say, we ambassador, we get ambassador there, we get people the way they represent we. If it's some of them things that don't happen, what do? You call on the authorities. They will send buses, at least when they return at their country, make them get, small immunity. They are human. But when some man from Guinea to Sierra Leone, it's not good for we. You see the American man, they go arrested and put in a prison. And they take the American flag and put in one corner. You know why? Because he believes, say, a country will repatriate and they will pull another particular place safely. They will even send thousands of military personnel, of Marines, for go there for one individual. But in Sierra Leone, we not get that. Even if you 10 people or 1,000 people they suffer, then they die. We go say, no, we're not going to send 500 people for go there for one individual. But they are Sierra Leoneans. As long as they get the Sierra Leonean passport, they are registered in Sierra Leone. Not to, when we need them for can't vote, at the time when they call upon them. Or when we need them for make them support governments. Or when we need them as diaspora for make them support political party. Now the time we need them. We always need them as our brothers and sisters, and they are human, and they must be treated fairly as Sierra Leoneans.
Okay, we'll continue for the week inside the studio. Now, Ahmed, what do you think about this deport way? Some authorities in Guinea been deport with Sierra Leoneans and come back to Salon?
Firstly, I must express that it's very unfortunate, at the sides of the Guinean people themselves, But again, they begin for ask yourself a question. We get what we call, we ambassador. We deserve as a president in that particular country. So therefore, they get diplomatic talks or diplomatic engagements with Guineans, statement, but that's not happen at all. For me, particularly, I think I can say the president from yesterday, if I don't recall, the ambassador within another place there, because stand for the people of Sierra Leone at that particular place. For over the time, we don't pay attention to, some of them things that way they happen, that way they unfold at Guinea. Decide to say, then pick the people and so on, the one they were in the slums. And Guinea, the house rent, now the capital and the city, is very expensive. So therefore, the Sierra Leoneans they're able to afford, the money for pay for come na middle town. So therefore, they're middle, at the slums. So and then slums, and when you check, also the ambassador they show, there is a slum. Bellevue. There's a slum at Bellevue. There's a slum at Medina. There's a slum Tegona, Anville, the central parts of Guinea, and is aware. Is no oblivion of the fact that Sierra Leoneans then kind concern and they be done they meet them people and they my colleague will make mention say as a Sierra Leoneans, when you travel go to another country, the first thing we need for doing for report yourself to the embassy, Sierra Leone embassy where they. But that's not the case here. If you look at the people where they interview, some of them then get Guinean passport. They see where they hold the Guinean, authentic Guinean passport, they hold Guinean passport. And, Sierra Leoneans, the ambassador within that place, and they're able to protect them people. And we see, then the same thing don't happen during the time of Pakaba. Where Ambassador Sako, Bede, na Guinea. Lansana Conte Benga for say, Sierra Leoneans are responsible for the small fete they happen at Guinea. So therefore, all the Sierra Leoneans we not get a passport. Let them deport all. What did they do that time? Able to forget a ferry, sober ferry, we go able for cow the people at a very convenient, space. So therefore, this kind of horrible situation will be without the presence of the ambassador, without the statement. At that particular moment, he was concerned. If you don't deal with the people, if you don't deal at that place at the checkpoint, given the update of waiting exactly happened, it means as if you don't even know waiting they go, you don't even know waiting they happen, and you're not concerned, you don't know. And I think kind people in there for them at the then state position there. I think say the president for under the needful and recall then kind people in there and give somebody we go for day, for protect Sierra Leoneans. Because we know say when you look at Guinea and Sierra Leone, it's difficult for Salomon able for make cuts pan Guinea because the continent where they did at Guinea, for instance, and the same continent there. The Camara where they did at Guinea are the same Camara and there. So it's very difficult for make we able for treat them because they come and talk the Creole and learn the English. The other thing again will happen, we don't follow. It has to do with a linguistical, problem that the Creole, they dominate the society in Guinea, and that is the concern for Guineans. Guinea no one for Sudan. So therefore, all the things I make and say, okay, no waiting. The foreign people that come take Guinea for become, the country, let them return again. Now the country will start and come on. So that's
Thank you very much. In name na Ahmed M. Yila, and the Executive Secretary for National Consortium on Public Legal Accountability. Plenty thank you for joining us at the studio. And I've been also get David Hindolo Conte and the Executive Director Rights to Life Advocacy Network. Plenty thank you for joining us at the studio.
You're most welcome.
When I also this edition of the Liberty Review go let you for today. Me will not be presenter for this edition. My name is Maria Tushiri. So say we meet again for another edition. I hope you get yourself a wonderful weekend.
This na the Liberty Review with me, Princess Spears.
This na the Liberty Review with me, Mohamed Kamara.
This na the Liberty Review with me, Mariatu Sherif.
Inside this program, we go look at plenty things them wey happen na salon throughout the week.
Things them like politics, sports, courts, the environment, disability, woman and girl picking them business, and plenty other issues them.
So stay tuned. Now we Liberty Facebook page and Self YouTube channel and all that social media platform them for they watch the Liberty Review where they come to you every Saturday from 6 to 7 o'clock na net. Also you go get all you views them but still them where they happen. The Liberty
Review.
This is Liberty Online TV powered by Orange.